Yes.
Indeed. Thomas, it took you several hours to really get through everything, and you've been spending another couple of hours just talking with Gene and catching up and just having a good time. It feels like old times, just hanging out in his office late at night, just talking about this and that, about old excavations and new ones that you'd like to do if maybe you still could. It's hard to go out under the sun and do some digging nowadays.
Vampire archaeologist. That sounds great.
I mean, it seems like new avenues have kind of opened up, haven't they? I mean, just look at this, he says as he waves the cult manual around. And honestly, if nothing else, if we can stop more people from besmirching history with their terrible ink and notes, then maybe it would be worth it just for that.
Yeah, I'm just curious about what the spell entails, as it says here. Look through the eye, tell us what happens in the shadows in secret, so we might carry out your will. What would Ryugi need this for?
He shrugs a bit. Well, it's all hooey anyway. None of them actually work, I'm sure.
Honestly, after what I've been through,
it's basic Egyptian storytelling.
I became less skeptical. If anything, we can procure these objects. We at least can keep them from Ryugi.
If we can find them. A trip to France might be nice.
I haven't been to France in a while. But yeah, it's... So I want to see if Monty did not find any cannons when we get back.
On your way back, while hoping that Monty hasn't made too much of a mess of things.
Oh, that would be awful.
You get a phone call. Who's calling?
I'll check my caller ID.
You guys are trying to get in touch with Thomas, so now is the time.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I guess Sarah's making the calls.
Alright, so...
Secretary Sarah.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll get to your actual role eventually, by the way.
Push the button. Hello, Sarah, right?
Hey, yeah. Good guess.
Yeah. Anywho, what have you been up to?
Oh, probably best not to get into it. You know, you never know who's listening to these things.
True.
You find out anything on your end?
Oh yes, I found some. Gene and I were able to find some valuable information regarding to what we found. It's we know of one location that we need to prepare for an expedition underground.
Under Gotham?
Yes.
Ah.
Old Gotham.
All right. Just a, no non sequitur question.
Yeah?
In those books, you wouldn't happen to have found, like, any rituals to, like, raise a dead person, would you? Asking for a friend.
Does that friend happen to be Adam?
Yeah.
Or he was your friend?
As a note, it is the cult of Satek, and it does mention Anubis quite frequently, and his judgment of the dead. Might be something.
Yeah, well, this is the cult of Set. It was related to the dead, and also references Anubis, god of the dead.
As your own reference, Set is the god of violence, war, impulsiveness, one of the main figures of the Osiris myth, sand, foreigners. He's kind of all over the place. More about causing death than anything.
Okay.
And being a mischievous trickster archetype.
Well, yeah, I forgot about that. So yes, cult of death, just to for in layman's terms. So yeah, what of it? Is he's not planning to bring someone back, is he?
Well,
What did you do?
Put him on speaker. It's gonna be quicker.
Yeah, I put him on speaker.
Okay, what happened?
So good news is Adam and I made up.
Yeah, Jack killed George Segretti, so I'm gonna try to bring him back as a maquette.
No. No. We're not
Yes, I
gonna
will.
we're not gonna destroy the laws of nature. Then again, we're kind of against it. But anywho, no.
It's as natural. Maquette do that all the time. It's natural.
That
Trust me. And I need to be quick because his soul is getting far, far away from here.
I don't want
Also,
to
he's
take
starting to
any.
smell.
Yeah,
I don't want to
it's
take
starting-
any part in some necromancy nonsense.
It's not
Okay.
necromancy. Oh. And then again, the vampire doesn't want to take any part in necromancy. But you do you. I don't really care where you're at, so
Well, fine. I just this is ludicrous. No, I don't want to take any part in more occult. I found some information that's useful to us. I rather have us concentrate on that than meddle in your occult nonsense.
I mean, someone enchanted his car to kill me, so yeah, I'm not going to let him go without my answers.
We know who did that. It was
do?
it was Ryugi.
Yeah,
Wasn't
we have to
it?
concentrate on finding him first.
Oh, fuck. Well, then again, bringing out a new ally to kill Ryugi. Come on, I don't have all the time.
We're
Oh,
not. I'm not gonna. At least let me and Jean check on our place because we don't want to leave Monty alone in the apartment where there's lots
Your,
of.
your grandpa will be fine. He's a big boy who can take care of himself and will love
The
to
last-
stuff innocent
last
maquette
time-
in closets. So yeah.
It's important to at least check on him so he's not able to find cannons. Okay?
You do you.
God damn it. At least give us that.
Bar.
Adam, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're looking for the real reason, you know, George is kind of a pawn in all of this, really. I mean, he did kill you, but you killed him back, so,
I
even
won't-
Steven.
I just want to bring him back to give him a second chance, okay?
Is Thomas hearing all this on speaker?
Oh, yeah.
A second chance at what? You're gonna kill him again and again
No!
and again to
I
get your
wasn't
closure?
planning to kill him. I never was planning to kill him. Maybe at the start, but I'm not a murderer.
Yeah, to be fair, we didn't plan to kill him. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, right. Because arrows to the head kinda just happens. Ugh,
Just meet us back at the apartment. We'll see you guys there.
I don't have any time.
All right, how about this? I'll meet you guys. I'll meet you back at the apartment, and Adam or Jack and Adam can drive off and do their ridiculous expedition.
Excuse me, it's a make tradition. You're shitting on my whole clan.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess I'll see you, Sarah, at the apartment. We're gonna go now.
All right, we'll
All right,
meet you.
you know,
I'll
Sarah,
meet you
yeah.
back there.
I'm going to
Bye-bye.
have to bribe like 3 gods to get his soul back, so
I know, which is why I'm like, why bother? I mean, he
Because
wasn't that important in the mafia
I-
to begin with.
because I care. And he's
You-
connected to Ryugi. Yes, I care. So come on.
He
shut up.
wasn't really connected to him that much. I mean, like he said, he was just in the wrong place at the right time. Ryugi stabbed him, put his corpse in the back of the car to possess it, just because, really.
Would you just let me do my thing? You agreed to it me.
Yes. But I'm also
Jack,
trying to save you a lot of trouble.
Trust me, I'm fine. He's not fine.
No, you're not fine, Adam. I think you're again, letting emotions cloud your judgment here.
Oh my god. Jack, would you just drive me here, please?
I thought this was a phone conversation.
No, I mean the car now.
Oh, I missed that part. Sorry.
Oh my
Did at some point.
Yeah, no, sorry. I was reading the plot to Weekend at Bernie's again, so I wasn't paying attention. Maybe Jack was doing that
I knock on
too.
the divider. Yeah, I knock on the divider, and I'm like, "Hey, big guy, can you drop us off at Can you drop me off at Thomas's apartment?"
Sure, I guess.
All right.
Thanks.
You swing by Thomas's place, drop Sarah off, and then I presume follow instructions to head out to the Seneca Reservation out in mid-New York State.
Yeah, so the body's in the
Yeah.
car too, right?
Was that question?
The body's in the car too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He's right up in.
How long is this trip gonna take?
At least an hour.
Oh, okay. I had contingencies there if it was gonna take us during daytime. Because thankfully the car windows are electrical tintable, so I could block the light out from that and then drive via the night vision camera. So
But you
daytime.
will have to avoid falling asleep on the road. But it won't be that long. We're gonna do an hour, and by that point it'll be 4 in the morning.
Okay.
So Sarah, you stop over at Thomas's place. You actually managed to get there first. You go up to the door and find that it is unlocked.
Well, if it's unlocked, I better make sure that there's, no one's broken into the place.
Okay. As you open the door, you see Monty lying on the floor in front of the door with the dog in hand. The dog has a crossbow. It is aimed at the door, and as soon as the door opens, the crossbow fires and hits the wall. Monty just shakes his head. You're gonna need a lot more practice before you're good at that.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, what's wrong?
What is the point exactly of teaching the dog to fire a crossbow?
He's gotta defend himself.
I mean, this isn't exactly,
Look, there's a
rough
time in every young
neighborhood.
boy's life where he has to learn how to man a crossbow like a man, alright?
Except he's not a man, he's a dog.
Right behind you, Thomas and Jean arrive.
Oh,
To a crossbow bolt in the side of the wall.
This is not a cannon.
I'm glad it's not a cannon, but he managed to find a. Gene, do you keep weaponry around here?
I told you not to touch that. It's priceless.
Please lock up your armory. That would be
I
nice.
did.
Was-
Monty innocently whistles.
You were able to lock. Where did? Oh God. Anywho, like, how'd you get wrapped up with this guy, Gene? How? Oh, forget it. Okay, so
Monty pipes and goes, "Oh, it was out of the sympathy of my heart. It bled to see him hurt, so I had to save him." He says as dramatically as possible, hand over his chest, swooning around.
Is that like a thing with our clan? Do we just kind of like, find those in need? Asking for a friend again.
I don't know. I
Well,
mean,
if you're a gang girl, you're made to survive. Just one more night.
so I can
Yeah.
imagine that.
I guess there's a lot of bleeding hearts here in Gotham.
Yeah.
So Sarah, I
Fighting.
guess at that point,
Go on.
we just walk in. So you had an eventful evening.
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, Gene and I had to go back to Gotham University, and we found some interesting locations regarding to the spell that was said that's in this book. There's 2 artifacts. One is in France, but the other happens to be in old Gotham.
That's
It's the
very
jack-
convenient.
Yeah.
And it's somewhere down in. Just someone forgot about it in old Gotham?
It was kept in the Museum of Antiquity, so it would be, yes, I don't know why it would be still left down there to be forgotten. But it's a shot. Unless you want to try to hack us into getting free tickets to France.
I mean, I am good, but, well, that might require a bit more, time and effort. We might as well at least...
Now on the cheap.
we should at least check on our home turf first and make sure that Ryugi hasn't beat us to it.
Yeah, that's why I want to go there, so hopefully he has not gotten it. As for this spell, it says some things along with look through the eye, tell us what happens in the shadows in secret so we may carry out your will. This is regarding to the cult of Set, who is god of destruction and, well, all the bad stuff. God of war, suffering. So, why would Ryugi need this? I'm not sure. Other than ultimate power.
Is that what he's after?
I don't know. I barely remember what he needed me for.
Like, why would you even go about stirring up death cult gods?
Gene will pipe up. I'm not certain what he wanted. But if he got this, maybe he used you to get it in the first place. I wonder.
I don't have much recollection. I'm just guessing that at least we can get these items first. At least Ryugi won't do this spell. Whatever this spell does. That's my guess. I mean, that's my plan. At least get them first before he can. And hopefully find some more answers.
I mean, yeah, I'm all one for preventative measures and stuff. I suppose it would be too much to just assume that this is all, hearsay and none of this stuff actually works, but considering what I've seen the past couple of nights...
Yeah, I don't want to take my chances either, especially what has happened to me. So, I guess we can get ready for an expedition in the near future. What do you think, Gene? You think you can handle a trip down the sewers?
Ugh.
You can't wear your good suit.
I might need to get a hazmat suit.
Do you keep one of those?
Yes, who doesn't? You know?
I don't usually keep those, but at least I'll get some.
Oh my god, it's not that bad. Maybe for you ivory tower types, but slumming it is not all it's, it's not that bad.
Well, I don't mind getting down and dirty either. It's just Gene prefers to be clean. Thomas looks over to Monty. Do you think do you want to do this? Take a trip down to the sewers?
I don't know. I'm kind of with Gene on this one. Sounds kind of disgusting.
Really?
What are you gonna do? Walk around in a whole bunch of boogas and oh yeah, this is great.
It's not gonna be great, but we need to go there to get this artifact.
Come on, Monty. Where's your sense
it sounds
of
like you really want it. What are you gonna do with it other than put it on a mantle like the rest of Gene's stuff?
We'll just put it on the mantle. It'll be under safe lock, and hopefully in a lock where it's not easily lockpicked. We might have to at least put it in a safe somewhere in here.
Well, it sounds like it's pretty safe down there, huh?
He might have gone on his way already. Because apparently in the note here it says neither the skull or the eye were in the temple. So he's already on his way to find them. At least we have a
Oh,
chance
yeah,
to...
but again, what's he gonna do with it? What of it?
The whole point is that we make sure he doesn't do anything with it.
Exactly. I say we do it. Unless you two
Come
don't
on,
want
Monty.
to.
You used to be a pirate, right? This is like searching for buried treasure.
Exactly. It's a pretty jackal skull with red sand on it.
Ah.
I'm
And
sure
He
you
just
can
kind
like.
of rolls over onto his back and flails his arms up in the air.
Think
Oh my
about the adventure.
Gene kind of shakes his head and kind of goes, Monty, if there's anything else down there at the museum that you want, that looks good enough for you to wear, because I know you'll want to, you can keep it, despite my misgivings and the loss of the archaeological community.
There you go.
There might be
And
some
this
pretty
puts
garments.
Monty right up.
So you're, I guess, yeah. Take it. We just want this. We just want the skull.
So we going right now?
We need to prepare first. I don't know much about the sewers. Is there like a map or something?
I don't know.
I can try to bring up schematics of from
We-
Public Works, but
At least we need a route to get to the Museum of Antiquity of Old Gotham. We just need to get there.
so yeah, I guess I'm bringing up old building plans and stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
And as a point of note, were you going to end up joining Adam?
Well, just after I finish my ritual to try to bring him back.
Alright, so it's just going to be Adam and Jack out there doing their thing, and then they come back.
I mean, I don't think it won't be super long, so.
Okay.
But I
This
have
is
no
basically to
idea.
keep
where-
track of groups and what's going down. So right now, the other side of the group here is just planning phase.
I mean, do I
Yeah.
know that we are searching for artifacts?
You know as much as they told you.
You didn't ask.
Yeah, I didn't ask. Because I wasn't there when the session began. So
But let's start with Sarah. The first role you wanted to do was to look at that driver's plate, and your phone gets a text message that you programmed the laptop to send you when it was done with the search.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me a int computers hacking roll.
All right.
This will be what you found while you were doing the drive.
Okay.
We're going to go with a -5.
Oh Jesus.
Because this is intentionally misinformation, and you have to go search for all the wrong things.
Fantastic. So it's actually not -14. It's a
-14.
-4 with my hacking specialty then.
Mm-hmm. Willpower?
I
it's
only
tempting,
have so
isn't it?
much. It is so tempting. You know what? Yeah, because this is an aspiration for her. So yeah. So it's only going to be a -1 then.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
You managed to pull up the license plate of a, quote, John Doug. It looks like the license plate cut off the last letter of John Doe.
Of course.
Because that is precisely the sort of efficiency that you expect out of the DMV.
Of course.
And of course, there is a picture on the license plate.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Holy shit. Is what she says.
What did you find?
You turn and just show off a picture of like a middle-aged man to them, and they just have no idea what they're looking at.
So, are you looking at dating profiles? What's this?
Okay, first off, I mean, I suppose there are girls like me that have like daddy issues, but this ain't one of them. This is this is kind of a daddy issue, but still completely separate. No, I found my sire.
Oh,
Holy no!
oh, you're the one who turned you, right? Still getting used to this terminology.
Monty kind of looks at it for a second and goes, "Ain't that the young sheriff guy?"
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Do you get drinks with him?
He doesn't like me very much anymore.
Oh, I can
Yeah, I
imagine
wonder
why. Oh, so congratulations on finding your sire. Well, this is interesting. Why are you looking at him up again?
I'm gonna have words with this one, but yeah, she's looking a little angry at this point, mostly because yeah, she did meet this guy like once, and he said nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even acknowledge her. She's feeling a little pissed off about that, and she says,
You need to
This-
sit down.
I mean, I am sitting down. I'm at the computer,
Oh, I
but
thought you were standing up. I thought you were standing up at this point. Anywho,
no.
keep going.
She's like, I know this guy. I met him. And he didn't say anything.
God, he's
Not-
never.
Why would he? Why? Who just brings someone back from the dead? And then
Seriously. Who does that?
who just
It's a
brings
proud
someone back
gangrel
from the dead?
tradition going back at least 5 minutes.
Like, who does that? And then just, goodness knows what would have happened to me if Sterling hadn't found me. Like, I'd be this clueless vampire. Like, I wouldn't even know what I was.
Well, we are the same clan. I guess you can just stay with us.
Yeah, you can join my family, Monty says as he gets up and just throws a heavy arm around you and hugs you to him.
Yeah. Thomas is just standing there like, yeah.
Gosh. Thanks, guys. That's a lot of. I mean, it's it seems like you got a pretty tight knit group here, but
I mean, I just met him just last night, and yes, he made us do stuff, but at least he likes to keep in contact, right?
Keep in contact, I basically live with you.
Yeah.
Well, when I feel like it. But
I
yeah,
haven't
we
seen
can be
you-
one big happy family. We can work on getting me to primogen status, because Annabelle doesn't like me, and Devin doesn't like me. Nobody else really likes me. I mean,
Really?
yeah, we can do it. Power players right here, us together, huh? Yeah.
Did you piss every one of these people off?
Well, you spend some time being like me, and eventually either people put up with you or they figure out how to run and hide.
Oh. Well, that
And
is
I
a
think
start.
most people are wise to my tricks at this point.
I think you just need to be more stealthy instead of going out gung ho with guns. And having Gene drive, and also having me shoot at cops. Why you?
Oh man, we could do a drive-by on Annabelle. Oh yeah.
No, let's
Yes.
not. No, let's not do that. Let's concentrate on something at hand. But yeah, welcome to the family, I guess, Sarah. At least you're not controlled by this guy. Right?
Not yet.
No.
and Sarah's gonna give him a withering stare. Yeah, let's keep it that way. And
Yes, please
you
keep.
do have a pretty sweet pad here, so
Because Gene is very meticulous about his items here.
Anyways, this can wait, I suppose.
Yes, you did have another thing you wanted to search for via computer.
Yep. And she's just gonna kind of put this on the back burner for now, and with a
So for maps, we're
finality
going
of
to
the
go
mouse.
twofold. We're going to go for the first one. You're going to look up city records on the sewers and get a good
Mhm.
idea of what they're like due to maintenance records.
Yep.
This is going to be a very simple roll. It's going to be into computers. No hacking specialty because it is public information, but it is
Aw.
at a -2 because
Alright.
it is buried in local bureaucracy.
You just have to call Victor. It's going to be way easier that way.
I mean, I would have, but I suspect that it's gone to voicemail for the umpteenth time.
Indeed, it has.
Oh, you must be very busy.
I guess you'll
Damn,
find
right
out
there.
when you go to the sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, with one, you managed to get a general idea of the layout of the sewers, flood tunnels, and other things. But for Old Gotham, you're going to roll int academics at -4.
Oh.
Need some help?
Yeah, can we make this a team effort?
Absolutely.
Yay.
Both of
Gangrel
you can
family.
roll. Nerds, 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 nerds.
Yeah, so what do I roll? Int and academics -2?
4.
Oh, boy. Can we
Can I-
pool our dice, possibly?
You will both make rolls, and you will add your successes together.
Alright.
Okay.
And I am done!
So that's only. Can I spend willpower on that?
Absolutely.
And how much do I add again?
3 more dice.
Oh, okay. Okay, that negates it. So I only get minus. Okay.
One. You managed to find a map of Old Gotham.
Oh,
And with the
jeez.
map of the city as it is, the sewers, and the old map, you can transpose all three and get a good 3-dimensional picture of what's going on and where, and a vague idea of where the museum you want to go is.
Whew. That took a bit. But hey, we found a route.
We did indeed.
What time is it right now for us?
For you guys, it's gonna start approaching 5, going towards 6.
Oh,
It's been a few hours of talking and researching.
I'm
Yes.
tired.
We're probably going to have
Um,
to wait until the next night anyhow to really get this underway.
Well, I'm going to. Okay, I usually take the couch. Where does Monty sleep?
On top of
Does
you.
Monty
Monty
sleep
sleeps
on-
wherever he wants.
Well, I'm gonna sleep on the couch. Or you can take the couch tonight, Sarah. I'll just sleep somewhere else. Yeah, we'll just make this work. I guess a sleepover.
Woo!
Is Sarah
And
gonna build
we'll
like
shift away from the Gangrel household and head
The
over
Gangrel
to Jack and Adam taking an hour-long car drive together